Hi, Andrea here. Okay, collaboration. I said in a video the other day that what we've been hearing about are two really big themes. One was resilience, and I did a video about that a bit ago. And the other one is collaboration. So I want to talk about collaboration today. What is collaboration? Generally, we think of that as two or more people working effectively together. What is effectively? Lots of times people throw around things like we need more collaboration, we need better communication, as if anybody knows what you're talking about when you use those kind of big, broad generalizations. So, first, you want to define what is collaboration and why do you think you need it? I'm not saying you don't, but be clear about what you're trying to have collaboration accomplish for you. Because if you're not, you can sometimes end up with a bit of a mess. Having people do things or operate in certain ways or have to share with others in certain ways that actually don't work for the outcome you're trying to produce. So that's the first thing is what's your definition of collaboration? How would you know it? If you saw it, you would say it's what? If you see the absence of it, what is it that's missing that you say, oh, we don't have enough collaboration? Two, what do you want the collaboration to accomplish? And then three, how will you get people in action or practicing collaboration? So I'd like to hear how you do it. First, what's your definition? What do you want it to accomplish? And then what methods or actions or behaviors or pep talks have you tried to get people to collaborate better? And what's been your experience with the outcome? What I find is when I ask these kinds of questions, what I usually get back is everything that's worked. Almost no one ever publishes or puts a comment in about what didn't work. Everybody wants to tell you what they did that was effective. I'll tell you some stuff I've done that's not effective. One thing is telling people we have to collaborate more, right? Everybody goes, yeah, we got to collaborate better, got to collaborate more. But nobody actually has the same definition of that. So everybody goes, yeah, and then maybe another phone call is placed. Worst case scenario is everybody starts getting copied on all the emails, including ones that they don't need. Yes, I have done that before, just said, we got to collaborate more. It just doesn't work. So what have you done that doesn't work? Let's learn from each other here. And feel free to share if you've done something that has really worked, but be clear that whatever you've done that's worked sometimes only works under the circumstances in which it worked that last time you did it. So applying a blanket answer to things like this is what you do to get collaboration to happen doesn't always work. You got to be open to how do I flex and flow to have collaboration work under this circumstance. So let me know what you've done, what you think about it, where you've used it, and particularly if you can share where you failed, that would be really useful for the rest of us. Talk soon.